It's likely not allowed in solo to encourage people to actually play ranked. Is that like a good thing though? I know this is a hot take, I guess in some way, and it's controversial to suggest, but um, is it maybe like too much to ask Konami for something to do that isn't ranked mode? I don't think I could be like asking too much here. But after 3 years of a game like this, like, is it maybe too much to ask for like something outside of rank? What rank are you that playing against other players is some ridiculous ask in your rank? It's okay. I mean, it comes across as a fair and reasonable question, right? It's a ridiculous ask to play the PvP game against the player. Like, oh wow, the strategy card game PvP game is asking you to do PvP. No way. Like, I do get that argument, but at the same time, it's like it's just daily, right? Event
Holy
driving me
shit, this
nuts.
hand is
Orcus is one of the
unplayable.
most annoying decks of all time. Them getting to play your whole turn is out of pocket. Mimi is what is Mimi? Mimi is he complaining about Mimigo? I don't play against nothing but Orcus and Mimigo. How are you complaining about Mimigo? Orcus is way too strong for this shit. Fuck you, Konami. Isn't that what he said? Why
This
are the
is
guy
going to be
voting
a
him but not
miserable
voting
game.
him? I've only ran into it once during the event, but I ran to Orcus plenty of
Oh
times.
god.
I despise
Oh
the
my
reuse double tick with quick
god.
effect. Play Cosmic, I guess, if we hate it that much, bro. Literally turns off like 4 interrupts. My draw phase is their main phase, and it's kind of ridiculous. Your turn, our turn. I love Dice Rally. What is wrong with this subreddit? This guy complains about Dice Rally, 0 upvotes. This guy loves Dice Rally, 0 upvotes. They hate everything. No, it's really cool how I haven't gotten a
Wait,
single
where the
UR.
hell?
I love all these
Oh my
horse.
god, my enhance. I accidentally took out my
I love all
enhance.
these horse piss R cards I'm
Oh
getting.
no, wait, there it is.
I love having a 300 attack most. 4 stuns in my field. While my opponent gets the biblical gods because they rolled the better than I did. Please, I just want something. Okay, so the funniest thing about this is you can roll Vanity's Ruler, and you can start the game with a Vanity's Ruler on your side of the field. That's cringe. Okay, that's broken. Other than the special summon Forbidden free win any useful, as to be honest, they just block Fua and Imp going second. Yeah, literally. Why was I not able to destroy this Link monster with Raigeki? It doesn't say it can be destroyed by spell cards, only that it can be targeted by monster effects. Is it a bug? We're actually. This is actually the wide game bug out in the wild. This is the guy we meme about. Whenever we try and click cards that don't work or things don't happen the way you think they do in Rec, like you say wide game bug. This is him. That's the guy. What is he complaining about? It must be like Masquerena Protect or something, right? Give me the context. I was playing the event and encountered them. It's definitely Masquerena. It's Masquerena. On my turn, they summoned this Link 4 that can be targeted, and every time it battles, they gain half the. He's talking about Avermax. Like, why is this game trash? Why are cards like this printed? I hate Raigeki. I had Raigeki, so I thought, oh well, you're done. But surprise, surprise, the monster wasn't destroyed. Like, why? He also didn't use any effect to protect him. So how is it that it was not destroyed? Another day in the life of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players not reading cards and getting mad at the game. Is anyone going to tell him what it is? Did that person use IP? Okay, he replied. Let's see what his response is. What do you mean IP? This is too good. This is too good. This is too good. IP Masquerada, a Link 2 monster that can link summon itself with another monster on your turn. I don't know the name of every card in the game. That's so. On the one hand, my very affectionate, empathetic, beautiful heart is sitting here saying, "Don't laugh at the noob." Okay, new player. They don't know. They're on Masquerade. They must have started playing the game like literally 2 months ago or something.
What the hell?
But at the same time, it's not that being bad and stupid and not knowing what your cards do that's annoying and cringe to read. It's that they double down. Like, they're adamant that they're correct about something.
It's only for one
and they
turn.
approach it with such an attitude that it's like annoying, and they just come across as like an irritating person. So for that reason, I'm like, this is hilarious. Why is Marcus cringe allowed in the event? The hell were they thinking? Ban every meta deck except Orcus. Even Blue Eyes got hit bad. The hell? I don't usually agree with haha meta bad arguments and takes on Reddit, but he's not wrong. Letting Orcus be crazy is a very deliberate choice because they want you to buy the Orcus pack. Why else would they let Orcus be legal but not any other meta deck? It's very blatant. But it's also weird because why did they ban Mitsu? I don't know. Okay, this is the third time. Can we not? What is he complaining about? That his Perulia's dead? There's a few things he could be complaining about. Either he's complaining about his Mulcharmy being dead, which is really stupid because before you click duel, the game literally tells you this card starts on your side of the field. So what you're supposed to do in the deck rally event is edit your deck. Wait, it's a PlayStation screenshot. That's insane. Why is Dark Magician so ass? Good question. I'm trying to have fun with Dark Magician, mainly Chaos archetype of it, and it's so buds to run in casual. I feel like it's missing so much damn support, whereas Blue Eyes has all the support. And even in casual, there's negate upon negate upon negate upon negate. This deck is literally breaking my heart. Can anyone drop good tips on how I can counter everything? Counter everything? Wait, you want to counter everything? Wait, what does that mean, counter everything? You can't counter everything. You gotta play certain cards and around some others. Hey, whoa. Let them cook. Can I have more time? Ooh. I'm a rather newish player with a barely complete deck that carried me to Diamond, but I keep losing to time way too frequently. I'd really like to be able to read the cards my opponent's playing and then think about what I could do, especially after they do stuff on my turn, because definitely do not remember them all right. Even if I know what I'm going to do, it'd be nice if there was 1 to 2 seconds after you do something where the timer doesn't go down, so I click on the stuff I want to play. Thanks, ran over. On the one hand, new player, reasonable response of reasonable take of having to read cards that you've never seen before. But ultimately, practice makes perfect. So, in my personal opinion, I think the timer should be even lower. That's my hot take. I think the timer should be even lower. What's up with rogue decks and playing degenerate bullshit? After taking a break to focus on midterms for school, I got reset to platinum. Okay, cool. Time to pull out my Gem Knight deck and play with other rogue decks. Gem Knight is not like rogue. Gem Knight's maybe just below Mitsu and Malice and Orcus. Gem Knight is good. The first game was Crystal Beast and Format Apple Arclight and a Protoss that called Dark. Okay, well. Second was Six Samurai, 3 negates, a spell trap floodgate. I had no clue the Six Sam had that, but now I know. Games 3, 4, and 5 heroes. No need to explain that. Whoa. What do you mean? You can't just say heroes, no need to explain. Has this guy ever played a hand trap? How do you lose 3 games in a row to hero and just not, beat them when they just get impermanent or ashed on Faris or something? As soon as I want to play a fun go second deck, I get blasted by degenerate decks. Most of the time, it's other people playing rogue decks as well. Has he played, Gem Knight optimally? Gem Knight plays 20 auto win board breakers. They should destroy Apolloza. Okay, I thought about Arclight because I was thinking Droplet. Apple might be a bit of an issue with Arclight. There's counters. They're the same people who would bitch and moan about how unfun and unfair the meta is, but they would play rogue decks in the most degenerate way possible. Think they're owning the meta because they're bullshit degenerate rogue decks with some degenerate bullshit end boards. Except Hughes, that deck is inherently degenerate. Rant over. You can all downvote now. I got that off my chest. I don't care anymore.
Dude, look how many cards in their hand. Okay, I really don't get how these things work. They actually had to discard. Oh, now it works. What? Oh, I need to do the enter thing first. I see. That sucks. Nice. Might be better off using someone that isn't Exia. Who would we use though? Magellan's life burst is a lot less ideal because it doesn't give us the option to draw if we punt. This one seems good. Guaranteed Lurig protection I think is useful. Plus it's more sash. We put more sash on your sash. Against the really aggressive decks, I do think Neo Baroque defense is necessary, but I could make the argument that White Hole is all I need. Then in which case more ways to refresh my hand would be useful. Specifically, Star Edge. I'll try this for now until I lose a game because I ended up not having that extra bit of defense. I think with just I can go back to just running two of this. I want to run way more removal than just protection like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 life bursts that remove Signy in the attack phase. That is preferable for me, but 10 is good too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can always run Exia again. Or maybe Magellan. Hmm. Not happy with how many level 3s I have though. We already bricked quite a bunch last time. Maybe I'll be fine running just two of these. It'd feel really bad though if we don't end up getting this. Because we're pure white. All we have is search ability. We don't have a lot of ways to recur things apart from Servant Sharp. I mean, I could splash some black in. Replace one of my thingies for a black. Like, that's not worth it. I could run Lepish. Link's costs for its life bursts, which is too rich for my blood. I should stop the recording since I'm not actually planning to play another game. I'm going to bed.